The potential is huge. It's a potentially life-changing licence for the island of Jamaica. The size and scale and value is truly mind-blowing. This project could be potentially 7 billion barrels of recoverable oil. It could potentially double the GDP of the island as a standalone project. We have a very close relationship with the island of Jamaica and the government, not only the host government but the political opposition as well. Everybody's very keen and supportive to see this well drilled, purely because of the economics, the potential upside and value. The size of the prize is huge for what is a reasonably low or minimum investment, and in fact, as a demonstration of the support of the government, they've kindly hosted us this evening for this evening's shareholder event.
Last time we met, we told you the truth behind Jamaica's oil story. While headlines and blogs screamed, "Oil found in Jamaica," the truth was far less sensational. No oil had been discovered, yet. And despite viral claims and clickbait hype, drilling hadn't even begun. But something has changed. Behind the headlines, something real is taking shape beneath Jamaica's southern seabed. New investments, quiet moves, and one US president watching closely. This is the story they are not telling you. Trump wants Jamaica's oil.
This is the highest quality oil there is on the planet, and they only gave me a drop. So I'm not thrilled.
Jamaica rising as the oil capital of the Caribbean, Part 2. United Oil and Gas, a UK-based exploration company, has now spent over $39 million US, or more than $6 billion, over the past 10 years searching Jamaica's waters for one thing: black gold. Their target? The Walton Morant Block, a 22,000 square kilometer stretch of ocean off Jamaica's south coast. It could be hiding over 7 billion barrels of oil, according to internal estimates. The company's CEO calls it a world-class frontier opportunity, comparing it to the oil booms that transformed Guyana and Namibia. One prospect, Colibri, may contain 400 million barrels of oil. Another, nicknamed Thunderball, sits in the deeper Morant Basin, estimated to hold over 600 million barrels. There are 40-plus targets already identified. To drill the first well, United needs $50 million US. A steep price, yes, but for a prize this size? That's pocket change for a super major like Exxon or Shell. If you're tired of recycled headlines and want the real Caribbean stories with facts, not fluff, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and help us grow this community for the global Jamaican diaspora. Your support powers this mission. Segment 2. Why Trump is watching Jamaica.
Oil prices will come down, and when oil prices come down, everything's going to be cheaper for the American people and actually for the world, but for the American people. So I'd like to see oil prices come down. And when the energy comes down, that's going to knock out a lot of the inflation. That's going to automatically bring the interest rates down.
You said that you would demand that the interest rates come down.
Well, I would put in a strong statement.
Do you expect the Fed to listen to you?
Yeah.
So why would Donald Trump care about Jamaica's offshore blocks? Because this isn't just about barrels. It's about power, proximity, and positioning. Guyana's oil boom reshaped regional politics. If Jamaica strikes oil next, it shifts Caribbean energy power westward, right near U.S. shores. Trump has long supported U.S. oil dominance. And with Chinese firms sniffing around Caribbean projects, a Jamaican oil discovery could become the next geopolitical flashpoint. Sources close to the energy sector suggest that several household name oil majors are already reviewing Jamaica's data. Could U.S. interest be mounting behind closed doors? Segment 3. The $1 million moment. Right now, United Oil is preparing for piston core sampling, retrieving seabed materials to test for hydrocarbon presence. This is Jamaica's last step before actual drilling. The company has secured a license extension until 2028. That gives them 3 more years to drill, but everything hinges on this year's data. NEPA is reviewing their environmental application. If approved, tests will begin immediately, and within months, we could have conclusive evidence of oil. The science is there. The structure is sound. It's calculated and methodical. Jamaica is underexplored, not unpromising. What if oil is found this year? If oil is found, 2025 could mark the start of Jamaica's biggest economic revolution since independence. The impact would be massive. Number 1. Energy independence and cost savings. Jamaica currently imports over 90% of its energy needs, relying heavily on foreign oil and gas. If significant reserves are found, the country could reduce reliance on expensive imports, cutting billions in expenditure. Develop local refining and processing facilities, keeping wealth within the economy. Stabilize fuel prices, lowering electricity and transportation costs for citizens. Number 2. GDP growth and economic boom. Guyana's oil discovery in 2015 boosted GDP by over 60% in just 1 year. Jamaica could see similar explosive growth, benefiting infrastructure development, roads, ports, and energy grids upgraded using oil revenues. Job creation. Thousands of positions in engineering, refining, logistics, and support services. Foreign investment. Global oil majors could pour billions into Jamaican operations, stimulating the local economy. Number 3. Debt reduction and fiscal reform. Jamaica's national debt has been a long-standing issue. Oil revenues could help pay down government loans, freeing up funds for social programs. Allow tax reforms, reducing burdens on businesses and individuals. Support large-scale welfare initiatives, from healthcare improvements to affordable housing. Jamaica could position itself as the energy hub of the Caribbean, exporting oil and natural gas to neighboring nations. Establishing trade deals with CARICOM nations, competing with Guyana, Trinidad, and Venezuela in oil exports. Attracting refineries and petrochemical industries to its shores. With great opportunity comes great responsibility. Jamaica must ensure transparent governance to prevent corruption and mismanagement. Negotiate fair contracts so foreign firms don't exploit resources. Implement environmental safeguards to protect marine life and coastal communities. If managed wisely, oil could transform Jamaica into a regional powerhouse, but the key lies in how leaders handle the boom. What aspect of this potential shift interests you most? Why we believe oil will be found in Jamaica. For decades, Jamaica's oil story felt more like a legend than reality. Between 1955 and 1982, 11 wells were drilled, all showing signs of hydrocarbons, but none were commercially viable. But that was then. Today, technology has changed the game. Oil exploration is no longer just educated guessing, it's precise, data-driven science. Seismic mapping now allows geologists to analyze subsurface rock formations with ultra-high-resolution imaging, revealing structures hidden beneath Jamaica's waters. AI-driven predictive models can process decades of geological data and pinpoint the most promising sites within the Walton Morant block. 3D seabed scanning provides near-instant insights into underground oil pockets. Combined with satellite imaging, explorers can track subtle geological shifts, ensuring drill sites are optimized before a single well is dug. This year, United Oil will use piston core sampling, a key test that extracts seabed materials to detect hydrocarbon presence. If results confirm oil deposits, drilling moves to the next phase. There is also a shallow water advantage, which means lower costs with higher reward. Unlike Guyana's ultra-deep wells, Jamaica's oil lies in shallow waters, making extraction cheaper, safer, and faster. A potential win for Jamaica's energy future. The evidence is stacking up. 40 targets, multiple basins, a company ready to move. And cutting-edge technology proving what early explorers missed. Jamaica's oil isn't a fantasy, it's a frontier. So what do you think? Is Jamaica about to strike oil and shift the balance of power in the Caribbean? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's talk about what this really means for the future of the region. 39 million spent. A billion-barrel prize on the horizon. Presidents circling. And one island nation standing at the edge of a new era. The question isn't if Jamaica finds oil. The question is when, and who benefits when it does. With that said, remember to hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time.